Alrighty, well, it's not quite January yet, so I can't really play my single player as much as I'd like to. It's right there, all I have to do is left click. I can always go to my World 5 that I promised I'd show you guys eventually. But I have another thing in store for you. I've been getting a lot of requests for multiplayer. Unfortunately, I will be doing this by myself, but Tink has been nice enough to let the server run that she made. Riff, Max, and Foxy have all started building stuff on it, and it's was really nice of her. By the way, I'm going to censor her IP just because I mean, I don't know what you guys could accomplish, but I really don't want to like just publicly announce what her IP is. Doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. Uh-oh, it's turning night. That's okay. I purposely killed myself so that I would spawn right here. And let's see. Nah. See, beta doesn't fix this. Look at this. Notch, beta fixes nothing! We can't mark off the spawn point because right around the spawn point area, blocks just disappear and reappear like freaking crazy. So the first thing I did was this over here. This is my humble abode. I actually made some of this water. This water was actually like, I think it stopped right about here. So I extended it over here, made a moat out of it, little tiny moat. Got me some nice lava waterfalls. This is my quarry now. It used to be what I considered my house. I've been collecting some lava. What have I got nothing in here. That's nice. Nothing in my furnaces. So yeah, this is pretty much what I will be doing in single player, probably because you guys are voting for it. That the one I'm building in single player is going to be bigger though. One guy said he wanted me to do 2020, and I was like, no. So since I was originally going to go 5x5, I'll meet him halfway and do a 10x10 quarry. So you heard it here first. But yeah, this is just 4x4. But you know, whatever gets the job done, you just want to find stuff. I ended up finding diamond. Every time that I find a cave system. Who was born in a barn and freaking left my doors open? Max, probably. This is actually part of a... Oh yeah, this is the part where things respawn because they're too close to the spawn point. I was really pissed, so I was trying to get this coal over here. It just did that over and over, and I was like, damn it, damn it! It's too close to the damn spawn point. I don't know how I got that torch up there. That was lucky. But placing torches around here just eats torches. Like, they disappear, and then it says that you actually spent one. And so that's really dumb. I really hate that. So it's nice to see that in beta he hasn't gotten that fixed as much as he's been working on multiplayer. Beta didn't introduce anything except the ability to throw eggs. Something else too. Something like literally else. Oh yeah, I named this glitched hall. Or glitched wall. Why did I name it glitched wall? It should be glitched hall. Oh well. I don't care. It's been a long time since I played on this server. Sorry if I seem like I don't know where the hell I'm going or what the hell I'm doing. Because there was a period of time when they were all playing it. And, ooh. There was a period of time when they were all playing it. And I was not. So they've built a whole bunch of stuff that I've never seen before. So that should be fun. What's going on over here? Somebody walled off the water? Oop. Yeah, this is actually a giant cave. Oh, wait, no, I know this. This is a staircase. Yeah, whenever we first started playing, it was just Tink and me. And we explored this cave together. Actually, see if I remember correctly. Ever watch, like, any of the guys I recommended to you? Some of them have really poor senses of direction. I can't say that mine's spectacular. But, I mean, I haven't been in this cave for a really long time. I'm pretty sure right now I'm going the wrong way. Just as I was about to brag about my sense of direction, right? Like I said, it's been a long time. Yeah, this way. This all looks familiar to me. Do 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 do. Yeah, big, huge freaking cave. We've probably strip mined it all by now. And by we, I mean Tink and Max, because they're the ones who played this forever when nobody else was willing to play it. Yeah. So Tink and I found the cave was opened pretty much just like this. and we went down. And my quarry eventually just connected to it. What the hell has Tink been up to over here, for Christ's sake? This is Tink's castle. Jesus Christ. Tinker Jet's awesome abode, aka party house. Hell yeah. Party. Let's go back to the quarry. That's Max's house over there. Seems everybody took my idea of the lava. Only Max's is a little messy. Yeah, he thought it was the coolest thing in the world to, like, half drown you on your way in. When really all it is a good way to get caught right here. But oh well. Ah! Yeah, see. Let me throw. Okay. Monsters can be turned on and stuff now, but... yeah, no. Whoa, whoa, okay. Not for the tour. Let's keep going down the quarry. So yeah, you can see how my quarry, unintentionally connected with that cave that Tink and I had found. Ended up having a whole bunch of goodies in it, a whole bunch. I believe this is part of the same cave. Yeah, this is the same cave actually. So my quarry meets up with it twice. And so I hit Bedrock here. And this is another glitched wall, because it's too close to the spawn point. It goes all the way down to the bottom like this. So when you look up at a quarry, it's pretty impressive. When you look down at a quarry, it's pretty impressive too. So when I hit the bottom, I went ahead and just kept digging. I won't do this in single player. Why can't I access my chest here? What's going on? Here we go. Thank you. What's in here? Nothing? Okay. So yeah, I won't be doing anything as nuts as this, but I don't know, I'm still looking for diamond. I now know that this is not the ideal level to get diamond, but at the time I did not know this. So yeah, I eventually wanted to build a minecart system here, but I don't have enough iron for that, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, there was lava up above me, there's lava down below me, lava everywhere. That's why this hallway's called Lava's End. So rather than block it off, I built glass around it so that you could see it. And, you know, you can save on torches that way. I now realize, thinking about it, these torches really need to be closer to the ground because there's no way that monsters wouldn't spawn down here. And I stopped here because I was like, you know what, look at all this freaking lava, that's enough. But yeah, pretty nuts. I spent a long time on this. And you know, it was different. Like, doing this in single player would probably be a lot more boring than it was in multiplayer, because we all, like, hop on Skype before we hop in here and talk to each other while we play. And, so, yeah, I was talking to them the whole time I was doing it. It was like, Comedy, where are you? What have you been doing? It's like, oh, I'm still digging. I did find boatloads of coal and iron down here. And a whole lot. Whoa! Yeah, we've got some world generation issues here. Yeah, oh. Oh, jeez. Beta fixed nothing! What the hell? This is some serious glitch and lag right here. What happens if I... No, that's be a waste. I don't know. It's just coal. Huh. Huh. Oh, man. Well, the only idea I have for this is maybe disconnect and reconnect. Here we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. See, multiplayer is so fucking glitched. To hell, lag really messes up the game. Like, that part of the world just refused to load. But anyways, yeah, and you know, you run into that a lot. That's the most annoying thing about multiplayer, is you'll just be digging along, and then all of a sudden blocks reappear, and you're like, fuck. Back when it was really glitchy, there was an update in the alpha stage that seems to have fixed more than the beta stage ever did. But back in the alpha stage, there was a fix that really, really helped out a lot. In terms of disappearing blocks, like it cut the lag back a ton. I think he said that he ended up making the server do more checks or something like that. That seemed to fix everything. So, yeah, there's the quarry. Woohoo! And this was made after the Halloween update, but yeah, Max said he built a beacon over here. It looks like he also set a tree on fire. Look at all this gravel. Wow. Let's see if you did the beacon right. Whenever you're at the foot of one beacon, you should be able to see the other beacons. A pig seems to have perished. Another pig seems to have perished. Oh, they probably caught themselves on fire. Yeah. That's probably what happened. Ah, yeah, you can see the other beacon. Okay. So, yeah, they found another cave here, apparently. Ooh, cool. This cave's cool. They doesn't... Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, over there. Seems like they've begun to explore, but... Oh, wow! Lava's up here pretty high. Interesting. Didn't dig a way out, you guys. Alright. Piggy! You want to become roast piggy? Go on, piggy. Yay! Oh, I can't watch. Here, piggy. Find water. Oh, I was going to help you find water. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. I immediately regretted that decision upon setting the pig on fire. Poor little pig. Whoa, holy crap. Check it out. Cavern. Maybe I should go get some tools before I explore the other people's houses. Well, they don't have caves. That was just my quarry. That's what you guys will see in my single player only... Oh, this is where Max does his waterfall. Okay. That's what you guys will see in my single player. Because I'm pretty sure the quarry's going to win, like I said. And, Max insists on putting freaking multiple blocks of wood up there. Like it makes a difference. Oh well. As the first beacon I built, and he seems to have made his own touches. I know it was Max too, because nobody else gives a crap. Alright, let's go to the potty house. Let's see what Tink's got. Jesus. She's been hard at work. Oh, that glass. Jesus, look at all that lava. She's got diamond and saplings. I about lost it when I started playing with Max. He was like, "What's this? A sapling?" And I was like, "What? You trying to say sapling in English?" He's like, "What's a sapling?" He'd never heard of the word sapling. It was absolutely... Oh, this just beckons for me to go inside. Ooh, iron. What the hell is this? Tink? What the hell is this? Tink? What is this? Is this the tunnel she was making to Foxy's place? Foxy built a really long way away from us. And she's kind of a loner. And it's actually the only place... Whoa! Whoa! Is this just the world not loading, I think? Yeah, this is just the world not loading. I was like, no way Tink dug all this. Freaking no way. Yeah, this is just the world not loading. Yeah, there's supposed to be a wall there. Let's see, if she dug over that way, she'd find lots of coal. And there's bedrock, some redstone. I don't see any diamond here, so she really shouldn't bother digging down. Cause yeah, okay. So yeah, with multiplayer, just sometimes chunks refuse to load. I mean, what can I say? I mean, this is when like you host the server on your computer, and then your buddies connect to you directly to your IP and everything like that. If you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't bother. Like, if you don't understand, then you won't understand if I tried to explain it to you while I was walking here. But yeah, we just connect. This is all like running on Tink's computer right now, and we essentially just connect to her computer. So maybe if you actually ran a server, it would be better. But from what I can tell, no. It's like the actual server exe file itself has the lag issues. But you would think, like with a server, whoa, a cave. Interesting. With a server, like the actual hardware is so much better than that of a home computer. Like, what the hell is this? Tinkerjet's ultimate quarry of ultimate. No men allowed. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What about Panda Men? Are Panda Men allowed? How about the Panda Man? Is he allowed? There's only one Panda Man. That's me. I've often, like, seen, not often, but I've seen a couple of people who made up their own robot master for Mega Man. They wanted to do a Panda Man. It's actually quite intriguing that they haven't yet. I don't know. I'm not up to date with the X series. Like, after 3, they all become very fuzzy for me. They might have done a panda in the X series, since they do animals in that one for the Mavericks. But what the hell has she done? What is the point of digging a huge-ass freaking tunnel like that to this? And now I gotta walk all the way back. Tink. Interesting. So this just appears like she hit a cave. Interesting. And she's calling it a quarry. Maybe she plans on digging a quarry here. Alright, I'm gonna stay quiet so that I can do a little fade out. Oh crap. It's not loading the walkway. Oh, Jesus Christ. Isn't multiplayer grand? I'm so glad that Notch fixed this in beta. You know, it's just so nice to know that this was all fixed in beta. All that effort. Nobody's ever going to be able to convince me that he didn't just do that to make more money. Because he didn't actually change anything from alpha to beta. There's no difference. It's not a single bit of difference. Here we go. Alright. I didn't make it back yet, but I was almost there, I think. Yeah, here we go. When you think about it, the deal you get with beta, it's pretty much what you would get with any game with any DLC ever. Like, it was really just that alpha was a good deal. So the whole you having to pay for DLC when you purchase beta and everything, it's just that you won't have to pay for it when the full release comes out. That's actually, like, not very surprising to me. Well, did she ever get a record? No? Okay. I was curious if she ever managed to get a record. Wow. So, what the hell is... Whoa. Like, what is this giant lava pit and glass here? I don't know. So some of you guys might remember in my single player. So this is Tink's castle. It's quite nice. It's intricate, elaborate. A lot of cobblestone. Some of you guys might remember in my single player how I was like, oh, one of the first big things I want to do is a castle. And now you might realize that I don't really... She's got pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns under there. That's cool. Because remember, they can light up underwater even. Or I don't know if you remember, if you even knew that. Yeah, so you guys might remember in my single player that I really wanted to make a castle. I said that was going to be my first big project. And, you know, I guess the dirt fort kind of counts as a castle. The reason I kind of lost interest in that is because I started building one here in multiplayer. And I wanted to make it a floating castle, of course. And there wasn't any island up there or anything, so what I did was I stacked up dirt right around there, really high. I think I went up 25, maybe? I didn't want to go above the clouds with this. Then I just kind of extended the dirt out and then started planting stone there. And I said, well, I don't want there to just be a staircase or even just a regular ladder to the castle. So I made an underwater tunnel. So, yeah. And here's the actual entrance to the castle. And everybody was like, "Oh, you would want to." Oh. There was this one of those naturally really huge, gigantic trees right here, and I accidentally burnt it down. So I tried making it big again, but it looks like it hasn't really grown into anything more than looks like a freaking toilet scrubber. So yeah, I accidentally set it on fire. Whoops. So this is the Panda Man's Castle of Pure Awesomeness. Yes. I remember when I was building this, it was really fun to just hear them be like, "Comedy, what are you doing over there?" Because, you know, they'd be working on their own things, and then you just look over and happen to look up and see what I was building up there, like, "Comedy, what are you up to?" It was really funny. So yeah, this is the underwater tunnel that I built, which back then there was no health involved, so no drowning, so I was able to do it with relative ease. You can climb up here, but it's really fun to turn around. It's really cool of a night. It's even nicer now with Tink's big old lava pit over there. But yeah, I think it looks so cool underwater there at night. So yeah, I got my windows. This is my kitchen. And I put food in this chest. When multiplayer wants to allow me in, thank you. Put that stuff in there. Got more windows. There's another beacon. We'll head off that way in a second. Oh, I still have some diamonds. Alright, sorry I had to actually get up and go there. Nothing serious. But I forget what I was talking about now. I had something about going over there. So yeah, I got stuff in here. Diamond, lots of iron. I probably could make some tracks. Yeah, I used up some diamond on some tools there. Lots of red dust. A lot of red dust. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. Oh, come on, multiplayer. Jesus Christ. Again, it's so nice to know he fixed everything. Where do I put feathers, I wonder? There we go. So yeah, this isn't actually finished. At one point we were spawning monsters, that's why I put a bunch of freaking torches out here, just randomly like that. Let's see, yeah. So you can actually hop up here on the top, which I think I'd like to include that feature in the finished product. But yeah, how cool is that underwater tunnel? That ended up being cooler than the floating castle. I was like, oh, I'm going to make a floating castle. Isn't that cool? It's like, well, yeah, but check this out. It's kind of like an escalator when you go down. It's like, whee! Or an elevator. One or the other. It looks cool out there of a night. Very cool. So yeah, everybody was talking about, well, I'm just gonna, how am I gonna top that? Blah blah blah. It was really quite hysterical. Like I said, Comedy, what are you building? Oh my god! So let's see. Let us go take a look at what Foxy's up to. Yeah, there's Tink's tunnel to where Foxy is, but let's go ahead and just walk. It's not dangerous of a night. Of course, I'll have to edit this to make it brighter, but that's okay. Now, if I remember correctly, Riff started building something. Is this Riff's? I say that and I come upon this large obelisk-like structure out of cobblestone. Well, whatever this is, it is not finished and randomly has gravel in it. I have shown it off prematurely. Been using wooden tools. So let's see, there's something over here that didn't used to be here. believe he said he was making an underwater structure, and I was like, oh, cool, like mine. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is... Damn. See, people just try to outdo each other in multiplayer. I think I set some kind of standard with a floating castle idea, and then these guys... Like, look at this. Oh my god, this is awesome. The hell, man? What the hell? This is so cool. How do I get in? Is this here? What's in here first? Riff's Rapture. Oh, so this is Riff's. Oh, okay. Riff's Rapture. Yep, the underwater thing. Yep, it's BioShock reference. You guys should get that. Because I'm doing BioShock right now. Wow. This way to treehouse. This way to party house. Alright, so the treehouse is Foxy's. So over down this tunnel here will lead to Foxy and back around this way. Oh, a dungeon. Somebody found a dungeon and didn't take the chests. Very intriguing. They took the spawner though. Okay. Again, I don't want to go to the tunnel. I want to walk outside. How about these beacons? Her sunrise coming along. And there's the other beacon. I believe it's between this one that we see here and the next one that Foxy built her treehouse. Let's see here. I remember when I was exploring this with Tink. I think it was before the cave. We had walked out to right around there because I just wanted to explore around some, and I picked this way randomly, and we were going to turn back, and I saw this plateau area here, and I was like, gotta explore it. So, looks to me like I've gone up the wrong side here. Now, Foxy didn't play very long on this server, so she didn't get too far with her treehouse, but showed off anyway. And there's the other beacon, and I think that's the last beacon, because I think I hit a big, huge body of water. But yeah, you can see, that was all like natural trees over there. Just making those huge leaves. You got like a forest biome going on around here, because there's just so many trees. This is not the first server we all played on. It's one we played on the most. Riff Max and I played on one that Riff hosted on his computer. And the very first one we played on was one that I hosted on mine. But we didn't get very far with it. So let's see. Foxy's house under construction. Yep. I believe we've given her some stuff to help with that. She lost like 64 coal and 50-some sand due to them just disappearing in the furnace due to a glitch. So we all started like helping out because that really sucked. Like she got all this coal herself the legitimate way and everything, and we were like, no. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make this whole area into a house. You pretty much have to flatten it out with planks and whatnot, but I liked the idea. I kind of want to do that now in my single player a little bit. I think there was a cave over this way, over at that beacon. There's nothing over there. There's like a cave in the side of that big flat piece right there. So let's go ahead and take the tunnel back so we can see what the tunnel's like. If I can find it. I thought... Didn't you mark it off better? Here it is. It goes behind the treehouse. Ouch, ouch. I feel like I'm hitting my head on the ceiling. Get claustrophobic in here. Oh my god, look at this. This just screams minecart. It's even 3 high. I don't know, maybe Tink had that in mind. So yeah, this is us in multiplayer. This is what we've been doing in multiplayer. This has been a tour of all the things that we've been doing in multiplayer. I guess I haven't been playing a lot because it's been a really long time since I've been on this server, and like I was expecting a little bit more. I mean, obviously they put a lot of work into stuff, but this is like a day's worth of work, pretty much. I guess I haven't been playing too much. Riff's is awesome. That's really intricate glass design right there. So, yeah, sorry, right now it's around Christmas time. So, it's quite difficult. Lela's awesome mansion. Who the hell is Lela? This is Lela? Who the hell is Lela? I don't know any Lela. Hi, Lela, whoever you are. Nice, unfinished mansion. Tink's letting random people we don't know in the server. That's nice. I guess it's a friend of Tink's or something. Anyway, so around Christmas time, everybody just gets really busy. Like, there's whole periods of the day. I'm lost now. Where the hell? Here we go. There's just large periods of the day where I don't talk to the guys right now because we're all like extremely busy. And tomorrow is New Year's Day, and so maybe we can get together. I know Riff's channel has been a little lax on updates and stuff, and you know, you guys are asking for us to do multiplayer together in Minecraft, but we can't. And I definitely like the idea of I definitely like the idea of playing with monsters on, although random shit like this is going to happen. Whee! But, you know, yeah, I definitely like the idea of turning monsters on and playing with Max, Riff, and Tink and kind of making a best Minecraft players ever type thing going on there. And what I don't understand is why doesn't he have like a special condition for whoops, this is happening, and then like fix it that way? Like have just like a if world won't load, then resend this part to client. I don't understand that. I don't understand, but yeah, whatever. I guess that's the whole thing about lag, is that there's bad communication between the client and the server. However, yeah, this is the best I can do for right now because we can't actually talk to each other on a regular basis right now at this current moment in time. And so yeah, the next thing in Minecraft you should see is my single player, and I will probably be building a quarry because that's what it looks like it's going to win. So only it'll be big, 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 big. And maybe I can build something like this in single player and you guys can watch and maybe even finish it.